What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? It's me, Tico, the one and only. What's going on? It is Thursday, June 20th. We are 7 minutes late. I haven't streamed in a week. I'm sorry. I have been extremely busy, but we are streaming now. We are here. We're doing it. We're streaming. We are live. What's going on? We're about to go live on TikTok right now. We are going live on TikTok. And yeah, we are going to be doing a fantasy football mock draft today. Yes, we are going to be doing a fantasy football mock draft today. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm hoping some of y'all can join. We're going to do it on ESPN. So head on over there to ESPN if you want to join me. I'm going to show you what the name of the mock draft is in a minute. Or not a minute, but whenever I join it, I'm going to figure that out and show you guys who or what the draft is called so you guys can join. And yeah, let's see what y'all saying in the chat. What's going on, people on TikTok? What's good? What's good? WWW. Hi, Tico. Hey, Tico, I'm back. I'm sorry. I haven't really been on vacation. I just haven't streamed in a week. But hey, hope you had a nice vacation. Finally, I've been waiting all week. I'm sorry. I've been extremely busy. I'm so sorry. I know. It's going to get better. Like, once we get closer to the season, I'm going to be so much more consistent, and I'm going to be streaming, like, Monday through Friday, maybe even Saturday and Sunday, too, once the season gets here. Once the season's here, we are going to be locked the fuck in. We are going to be streaming, like, every day. And that's when it's going to be good. But right now, we're still in the off season, you know. I'm still kind of, chilling out a little bit. I'm taking a bit of a break. Not really. I'm doing some other shit. But, I'm working stuff out, getting us ready for the season, getting everything ready to go so that we can be fantastic for the season. What else y'all saying? Tico, hi. Can you put my name on the board, please? Yes, Anthony. I'm sorry. I will put your name on the board. I promise. At the end of the stream, I will put your name on the board. I promise. Yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, what's going on? Hope y'all are having a good day. If you're watching over there, feel free to go over on Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow. Get your name on this board behind me. If you follow, get your name on a board. And yeah, get your name on a board. We're going to be doing a mock draft here shortly. So if you go over to Twitch, you're going to be able to see what the mock draft is or where the mock draft is or what it's called. So please do whatever. Go over to Twitch, follow, get your name on the board, and we're going to be doing this mock draft shortly if I can find... Yeah, I have to pull it up and get it, like, ready to go. So let me find a mock draft that I can do. Let me find one real quick. Give me a minute. Let me find one that we can all join, and then I'm going to show you guys the name, and then we can all get in on it. That sounds a little sus, but you know what I mean. Everybody can get in on the draft. Okay, this one starts in 10 minutes, so we'll do this one. Okay, cool. Join this league. I want to pick here because I think this is my... Okay. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, that doesn't really make sense, but oh well. Okay, so if you want to do a mock draft with me, we are doing a mock draft on ESPN right now. It starts at 450. It is called Beginner 12-Team Head-to-Head Points PPR Mock. You will see me in there. I'm sitting in the 8th slot. T-Code's team, whatever. If you're watching on Twitch, give me a minute. I'm going to pull it up. Oh, wait, it's pulled up. There you go. Beautiful. If you want to join, go over to ESPN, go to the mock drafts. You will see it. It's on there. I think it's the only beginner one that I saw. It starts at 450. It starts at 450. Come on in, join it. It starts at 450. Yeah, beginner 12-team H2H points PPR mock. That is what we are in right now. Go on over to ESPN, join it. Come on through. We're sitting here, T-Code teams. We're in the 8th spot. You'll see us. We already got, I don't know if these people are like followers or like just randoms, but we got Brandon's best team in here. We got Kavon's top-notch team, and we got Ben's brilliant team. We still got another 8 slots, I think. We got 8 more slots, so come on through. ESPN, beginner 12-team head-to-head points PPR mock. If you're joining, let me know in the chat. If you're one of these teams. If not, I'll start a new one if we don't have anybody from the chat in here. I don't care. I'll start a new one. We'll do whatever. But yeah, beginner 12-team head-to-head points PPR mock. We are in here. Come on through, join, and yeah, we're gonna be doing a mock draft. What else are y'all saying? Bro, grade the Colts. I'm sorry, I have it like written down. I have to film it. I just have to film it. I I will film the Colts video. I'll try to film it tomorrow. Have you ever ate a tree? No, I haven't ate a tree. Maybe some broccoli if that's what you're talking about, or some the devil's lettuce, man. I don't know. We numero uno. Nice. I'm in. Have you done the Packers? I have done the Packers. The only teams I have not done yet are the Colts, the Jets, the Chargers, and the Broncos. Those are the 4 teams I haven't done yet. Those are the 4 teams, and we're going to do them this weekend. But beginner 12 team, head-to-head points, PPR mock. There are only 2 spots left, 10 and 12. That is it. Beginner 12 team, head-to-head points, PPR mock. Oh, okay, nope, just kidding. It's full. It is full. Sorry, guys, it's full. It's full. I'm sorry, it's full. But if you want to watch me draft, you can head on over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. You can go over there, you can follow, get your name on the board, and get a shout out like, who just followed? JM Zarza, thank you for following. And Key Marie, thank you for following. You see, if you go over from TikTok to Twitch and you follow, you will get your name on the board. You will be able to see the mock draft, and you'll get a shout out. That's like all that for free? Hot diggity dog. What's up, Tico? What's going on? Sup? What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? You followed. Thank you for following. Unidentified Taco. Thank you for following. Sam Sinatra. Hey, Galaxy. Thanks, G. Thank you, G. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Unidentified Taco. Thank you for following. XP Unknown. XP Unknown. Thank you for following. Do it clap? I don't know. Maybe on a Tuesday. No, that's crazy. No Diddy. That's wild. That's wild. You'll try to join the next one. I'm not gonna do another one today, probably, because last time this took like an hour. It took us like an easily an hour to do this entire mock draft last time. But maybe if I'm not busy tomorrow, I'll do another mock draft tomorrow. Maybe, and then we'll get some more people in it. Maybe I'll do more people. I don't know. Diddy type question. How do I follow, or did I already? Malachi Yala? I don't know. I don't think you followed. But if you do follow, you'll get your name on the board, and you'll get a shout-out, and you'll be able to see this draft. If you're watching on Twitch, at Tico Fantasy Show. That's the place. That's the place. Oh, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. While we're waiting another 6 minutes, Jack Nike, thank you for following. Next Wednesday, I haven't made the banner yet. I'm gonna make it tonight and start promoting it this week. NBA draft stream, NBA draft. We are streaming the NBA draft next Wednesday. Be here. We are streaming the NBA draft, and I might stream. Thank you, another Galaxy. Thank you, G. But what the fuck is on the board? Those are everybody's names who followed. That's everybody on the board. But yes, NBA draft stream next Wednesday. We're going to see Bronny get drafted. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know anybody else in this draft. I don't know anybody in the NBA draft, to be quite honest with you. But nonetheless, we are going to sit here, we're going to stream it, we're going to watch it, and you should be here because it's going to be fun. I might fucking take a shot every single time somebody gets drafted. I don't know. We'll have fun. It's going to be a fun time. Come on through. Potato Wedge, thank you for following. X Row, thank you for following. Why do you not care about the... Oh, I'm not gonna read about that. I don't know. I just, you know, I just let the comments do what the comments do. You know, people say stuff in the comments, and I just make videos. That's it. I just make videos to make everybody happy. I don't have an opinion on anything. I love everybody, love everything, I love what I do. You know, that's it. That's all we do. That's it. Can you join? It's full, so no, you can't join. But if you go on over to, what the hell is that? I don't know what that was, but I liked it. If you go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show and you follow, you can get your name on this board and you can, get a shout out. And, I think that's it. I think that's really all you get. Yeah, I think that's it. It's Meepscoop. It's Mepscoop. Thank you for following. What's your opinion on the Chiefs offseason? I think I said it went really good. I think I gave them an A when I rated it. Once I've done all of the off-season videos, I'm going to put like all of my rankings together, like every letter grade I did for all of them, and I'll make it into one video so that everybody you could just watch the one video instead of having to watch all 32. Or you can go watch all 32. I have them in like a little folder on my TikTok. They're in a little playlist. So you can go watch all 32 of them. Or 28 technically. I haven't made all 32 yet. But we're getting there. Did he say A? I don't know. What about the Broncos? I'm going to do them this week. I promise. I will have the last 4 will be done this weekend. Connor G plays. Thank you for following. Who do you think is getting Bronny James? I have no idea. I don't even think he should be a first round pick, but whatever, you know. Probably, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know the draft order. I just remember that somebody got robbed on the lottery. That was all I remember. I don't know if it was the Pistons or somebody else. I can't remember, but I just remember somebody got robbed. I don't know. But NBA draft stream next Wednesday. Come through. It'll be fun. Are you okay going to do another one after? No, I'm not going to do another one after this one. It's going to take me forever to do this one. It takes an hour every single time, so I probably won't do one after this. But I might do another one tomorrow. I might just start doing one every day now because, you know, there's not really anything to talk about news-wise. I mean, there's a little bit of news, like Ramondre Stevenson just signed an extension, but not enough news for me to sit here and talk with you guys for an hour about. So I think I might just tip the big bus. That's crazy. I think I might just start doing a bunch of mock drafts. You know, we're getting ready for the season. Yo, look at all these. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. I just be cutting myself on shit, man. Damn. Wait, can I still get in the mock? No, you can't. I'm so sorry. Will I stream? Yes, I will be streaming. College Football 25 on the 16th? July 16th, I think? I think will be when I stream it because I pre-ordered it. Thank you for all of these thingies. I don't know. Thank you. I pre-ordered it, so I think I get it on the 16th, I'm pretty sure, and I will be streaming it on the 16th. So that's another stream. Come through for that as well. We got a bunch of fun streams coming up, man. Bunch of fun streams. Once the season gets here, we're going to be streaming games. We obviously won't be showing the games, but we will be streaming them. Zamir White, draft him or no? Yes, I like Zamir White. Freaking Antonio Pierce was talking so highly of him. Where do you think Ayuk is going? No idea. I think he's probably staying. Did you see the Madden trailer? Poor Fields. I made a whole video about it, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up what they did to Fields on that, man. That's fucked up. Freaking making him freaking, you know, returning a kickoff. That's mess. Like, it was a joke. That was like a joke. That was a joking thing, and now we're gonna make it into the freaking beginning scene for Madden 25. That's crazy. I just thought that was wild. That was wild by EA. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan. Especially after Justin Fields said, what'd he say? Justin Fields said, there's no way I'm returning kickoffs. He said something along those lines, and then Madden goes and fucking does that. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? Was the draft on? ESPN is what I do my mock drafts on, ESPN. Their ADP is really messed up. It's not very good, but I use it. I just like ESPN. Hey, we're entering the draft room. So if you're watching on TikTok, feel free to head on over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. If you follow, you'll get your name on this board behind me, and you'll get a shout out, and you'll be able to see the mock draft we're doing right now, which you won't be able to see on TikTok because, well, you're on TikTok. I can't show it to you on TikTok. It's on my computer right here, so I can't show it to you. But I can show it to you on Twitch because I am showing it to people on Twitch. So yeah, who just followed? Travis LaFlame Scott, dude. Travis Scott got freaking arrested, bro. Travis Scott got arrested right here, dude. Travis Scott got arrested in my backyard, bro. Right here in South Florida, dude. What? I don't even remember what happened. I read that it was like trespassing and what was it? Trespassing and something else. What's your name on Twitch? Tico Fantasy Show. Tico Fantasy Show on everything. Good afternoon. What's going on? Gardner Minshew 101? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, they changed the ADP a little bit. They changed it a little bit. Okay. We got a plan here, ladies and gentlemen. I have a plan here. I'm gonna execute my plan today. I've been looking forward to doing this mock draft on stream. I've been looking forward to this. You know, I'm ready. Oh, we got some followers. Oka B He, thank you for following. Him Will, thank you for following. And Wisdom or yeah, I think you're going for Wisdom. I don't know, but thank you for following. Yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board. Where do I think Brandon Ayuk is going? I think he's going nowhere. I think he's staying right the fuck where he is. I think he's staying right in San Fran, at least this year. Maybe he'll go somewhere else next year, but this year, I think he's staying in San Fran. I think everything he's doing is a farce. I think all of it is bullshit, and I think he is staying in San Fran. That is what I think. No doubt about it. The Jetta's ESPN disrespect is absurd. It is absurd. It's a little ridiculous. I don't know why they have him so low. I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't know. Chase above him is kind of crazy. Amon-Ra, I understand, but Brees above him. I mean, this is probably not a PPR league. It's probably just a regular league scoring. So no, it says it's PPR actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. It does say it's PPR. Interesting. Why do you say? Where can you do the Bears off season? I already did the Bears off season. Go to the playlist. I did it already. It's there. Go check it out. We're about to pick here, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to be on the board at 8. We're about to make our first pick. Let's see who's there. I'm pretty sure I already know who I want, but we're gonna wait and see what happens. I know what I want. And okay, great. I'm taking if Amon-Ra was still there, I may have taken Amon-Ra, but I want Saquon Barkley. I am super, super high on Saquon Barkley this year. Even if he doesn't, put up a crazy amount of yards, I think he's going to be a touchdown vulture. I think we could see a 20-plus touchdown season for Saquon on the Eagles. I think we could see him take all of those touchdowns from Jalen Hurts. I feel like a humongous Saquon season is incoming with his first year in Philly. Maybe not his, maybe the second year, third year will be bad in Philly, but I feel like this is going to be such a good season for the Eagles. As much as I don't like their fan base and I don't really like the team that much, I do think Philly is going to be nasty this year. I do. That push-tush goes nuts, though. But the fake tush-push goes crazy, too, and that's where we could use Saquon. And I don't know. Saquon Barkley behind the Eagles' offensive line is just, wow, it's chef's kiss, dog. There's no way that shit's not dirty. There's no way. So I love Saquon Barkley. I'm a huge fan of Saquon Barkley this year. I want as many Saquon Barkley stocks as I can get, all day, every day. But yeah, we're gonna be back up on the board here in 2-3 picks. Zycar, thank you for following. Smith6 Philly. Smitty, thank you for following. We're about to pick here, next pick. Okay, this doesn't usually happen, but if I'm presented with this situation right here, with this board, I'd probably take Kyren Williams. I would take Kyren Williams and start off with the Saquon Kyren Williams stat. Oh my goodness. Kyren Williams, I don't know if y'all remember, but Kyren Williams was dirty at the end of last season. He was dirty. Didn't he miss? Look at this shit. This is what amazes me. He missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. 5 games. And technically 6. Well, not technically 6. 5 games. He missed 5 games and still finished as the RB7. Kyren Williams is a dog. And I understand they brought in Blake Corum. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. I love Kyren Williams, and I think he's going to be gross once again. So give me some Kyren Williams. I'll take that all day, every day. Will the Raiders make the playoffs with their roster? No, they will not. I think they'll have a top 5 pick, actually. I think they're one of the worst teams in the league. Hate to say it. Cam, thank you for following. Kai's my dad. Thank you for following. I can't read, bro. Oh my goodness. I gotta go back to freaking school. I gotta go read a book, bro. I can't remember. What was the last book everybody read? When was the last time anybody read a book? Can't remember the last time I read a book. Next pick, maybe Nico Collins. He's an underrated stud with an awesome second-year QB. I think with that wide receiver group, he's gonna get a lot of targets. Hey, good analysis. If Nico Collins is there, maybe. I was looking. Oh, they already took him. Damn it! I thought Marvin would fall. Marvin being as high as he is just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Marvin, dude, look at how high Marvin went. That's crazy. Round 2, pick 7. That's insane. Round 2, pick 7 for Marvin is wild. I gotta think once draft day gets a little bit closer, I gotta think that Marvin's gonna be a little bit lower. A-Chain, trust me, dude, he's top 5. If I didn't listen, if Kyren wasn't on the board right there, I would have taken A-Chain or A-Chan, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I like to call him A-Chain. That's what I like to call him. Hey, we're about to hit 3,300 followers. Next follower makes it 3,300. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board, and get a shout out, and get to see the draft I'm doing right now. Hey, we hit it! W's in the chat. We just hit 3,300 followers. Good shit, ladies and gentlemen. We just hit 3,300 followers. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. 3,300 followers. Nat C, thank you for following. Thank you. We just hit 3,300 followers. That's sick. Thanks, guys. Dude, Sam Laporta being at 30 is insane. That's crazy. That's bonkers. But we're going to take a wide receiver with this next pick. And, ooh, I don't know who. I'm not really loving what I'm seeing on the board here. I'm not loving it. T-Money, thank you for following. I'm not loving the board. Stephon Diggs is interesting. I like Stephon Diggs going to a new team, and I just like Stephon Diggs. Oh, no! You bastard! Oh, I wanted him! Jack! I don't know if Jack's in chat, but damn, Jack, why you gotta do that to me? I wanted him. Damn. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go DJ Moore. I like DJ Moore's upside. Ooh, there was something else I could have done there that I may have liked a little bit better, actually. Yeah, there's something else there I would have rather have done, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Let's see what the QB position's looking like here. You know what I would have loved to have done right there? What I would have loved to have done right there would have been to, if Stephon Diggs if Stephon Diggs stayed and didn't go one pick before me, taking Stephon Diggs and then grabbing CJ Stroud in my wraparound. That's what I would have loved to do right there, but clearly we didn't get to do that, so whatever. Whatever. I don't care. It's fine. We good. Would you ever sign a contract to be on a sports network? Yeah, if it was a sports network that I liked, where I still had some freedom of speech and was able to say what I want to say, because I feel like a lot of my content, sometimes my content, I say some outrageous shit on my videos, so it would need to be a sports network that's okay with me saying that type of stuff. But for sure, I totally wouldn't mind signing a deal somewhere one day. I'm contemplating taking Patrick Mahomes right here. I could wait. I love Jordan Love. But, if you can get one of the best QBs in the game, I think you got to just go and take him, right? If you can get one of the best QBs, especially going into a year, if you can get Patrick Mahomes in a year where he's going to have frickin' Hollywood, Rasheed, and frickin' Xavier, why can't I think of his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name. Xavier Worthy, thank you. Oh my god, Xavier Worthy, dude. I just had such a big brain fart. Shit. But Patrick Mahomes going into a season where he's got those three wide receivers plus Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco still in the backfield. I mean, shit. I'm all in, bruh. I'm all in. I love that shit. I'm all in. And you can get him in the 4th? Please, sign me up. Look at this start, bro. This is my favorite mock draft I've done so far. I love this mock draft. Oh, my God. Look at this team. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, my freaking live just froze for a second. Patrick Mahomes, Saquon Barkley, Kyren Williams, and DJ Moore. That's what we got right now. I love this. I am a fan of this team. I love this. Will you remember his name once this season is over? I will. I hope so. I hope he makes me remember his name. I hope he's not hurt all year and freaking ass. Better than your Davante Adams one? Yes, it's significantly better than my Davante Adams one. 100%. Yes. I love this mock draft right now. This is a good mock. But where are we going to go with this next pick? So you see, we're needing a tight end. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm going to say this one more time. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board, and get a shout out. And get to see the mock draft that I'm doing right now. Head on over there, Twitch, at Tico Fantasy Show. Freak Bob, thank you for following. Yuru Joe TTV, thank you for following. Head on over, Tico Fantasy Show on Twitch. Follow, get your name on the board. Take that kicker that just signed with the Lions. Maybe later in the draft, not right now. We are going to be looking... I see some stuff I like. I just don't know. Let's see. What do we got here at wide receiver? Oh, I see things I like everywhere. I see so many things I like. I see a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of good things I can do here. What's going on at tight end? Let's see. You can get a good tight end late. You can get a good tight end late. This is the first year. Might be the first year where you don't really have to reach on a tight end, where it's not like worth reaching on a tight end. Do you stream Madden? No, not currently. I don't currently stream Madden, but I will stream Madden when it comes out. I will definitely be streaming Madden when it comes out. Stalker Race, thank you for following. I'll definitely be streaming Madden when it comes out, but we're first going to be streaming college football, which comes out very soon. Very, very soon. Oh, I already know who I want with this next pick. Please don't take him. Please don't let anybody take him. Please don't let anybody take him. Please don't let anybody take him. Please. Please. Actually, wait. What's going on with the running backs? What's going on with the running backs? Nah, I like some of these later running backs. I think I'm going to come back and get some running backs later. I think running back, there's some good guys down there. There's one guy I want right now. And, damn, Cooper Kupp fell far. Sheesh. What a fall for Cooper Kupp. Damn. That's a steal. Hey, Unc, will the Dolphins make the playoffs? I sure hope so. Who took him? Who took him? Jack? Jack, you keep sniping me, Jack. I don't like it. That's the second time you've done that. I don't like it, Jack. I wanted George Pickens. Oh my god, and I'm already out of time. Stop counting. Stop! I don't love that pick. I really wanted George Pickens. I didn't say his name. I didn't think you would take him. I didn't say anything about his name. I didn't say his name at all. I didn't think you would take him. I was so sure you wouldn't take him. I was like, oh, I got this in the bag. I'm getting out of here with him. Damn it. Damn it, dude. Damn. I wanted that DJ Moore, George Pickens, bro. Oh, I wanted DJ Moore, George Pickens. I would have said, oh, this is perfect. Should have gone white. Listen, let me tell you why I like Jonathan Brooks better than Zamir White. So, the first running back taken in the draft, almost every single year since Jonathan Taylor's been drafted, which I want to say was 2019, 2020, 2019, 2018, I don't know. But the first running back taken in the draft every single year ends up being a top 12 running back. I think that was the stat, or maybe it's top 15. I'm not quite sure. But the first running back taken in the draft in their rookie season usually does pretty damn good, even if it is Jonathan Brooks who's coming off an ACL tear. And I might, as we get closer to the season, we'll know if Jonathan Brooks is obviously practicing during training camp. And so that will definitely factor into a decision like that a lot more down the line. But right now, I don't mind that. I don't mind what I did. I like it. I'm not mad about it. Okay, I see what I'm going to do here. Wait a minute. Ooh, this is going to be a hard decision. Ooh, this is a hard decision. This is a really hard decision. Who just got drafted? Christian Kirk? That's a little high for Christian Kirk. Fuck it. Give me Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts. I'm all in on Kyle Pitts. That's another one of my guys this season. Kyle Pitts, we got him going into a year. Last time he had a good QB, it was Matt Ryan, and that was a 1,000-yard season we had for Kyle Pitts. It was an ugly 1,000-yard season, but it was a 1,000-yard season. So I'm very high on Kyle Pitts this year. And Butt Snorkeler, thank you for following. Thank you for following, Butt Snorkeler. But yeah, I'm very high on Kyle Pitts. I would love to see him. Not love to see him. I just think he's going to be good. I think they don't really have. He's going to be competing for targets with Drake London and Darnell Mooney, and I don't think it's really a competition. I think there's going to be plenty of targets to go around for him, and, Kirk Cousins is a much better quarterback than anything he's had in his entire career. I mean, even when he had Matt Ryan, he had, the bad Matt Ryan. He had the shitty Matt Ryan that was, kind of on his way out. Kirk Cousins, still very good, still a very capable quarterback, and even if he does get hurt, you still got Michael Penix out there. I like it. How my team looks so far. I'm Tyler's Tenacious team. Let me look real quick. Let's see Tyler's Tenacious team. You got Bijan. I don't love Aaron Jones, but I like him. It's good. Oh my God, you're the one who took Marvin? You took Marvin early. Mike Evans at the 2. You never can go wrong with Mike Evans. Evan Ingram at tight end. I like it. And Smitty at the flex. Okay, it's good. I like it. It's It's this is Bijan, correct? Yeah, this is definitely Bijan. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought that might have been Brian, but it's definitely Bijan. Yeah, I like it. It's not a bad team. Do I like my team better? I do. I'm sorry, I do like my team better, but nonetheless, it's a good team. Not a bad team whatsoever. No QB. Are you? Oh yeah, you don't have a QB yet, do you? No, you don't have a QB yet, but that's fine. You don't need a QB. Like, this is a year where, like, look, let's see who's still on the board. You can still get Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, Caleb Williams. Brock Purdy was decent last year. What did Brock Purdy finish as last year? Like 13? No, he finished 6. Brock Purdy's decent. Kirk Cousins is cool. Deshaun Watson, Justin Herbert. You get Justin Herbert all the way down there. I mean, shit, there's a lot of good quarterbacks. You can wait on quarterback. It's definitely not a thing. Tua. Where's Anthony? Did Anthony Richardson already go? I guess Anthony Richardson was a little bit higher. But there's plenty of QBs. You don't have to take a QB early. I liked the value of Patrick Mahomes in the 4th. And I like to have a top 3, top 4 QB because I feel like there's a big drop-off. You know? Like in the leagues that I play in, it is 6 points per passing touchdown, which is very different. Most leagues don't do that. Most leagues do 4 points per passing touchdown, but the leagues I do, it's 6 points per passing touchdown. And, somebody like Patrick Mahomes, who has all these nasty receivers now, is somebody you definitely want. Somebody you definitely want. So, I like it. I like what I got going on over here. But yeah. I like this team so far. I'm a fan. Who followed? Mason, thank you for following. Caleb, thank you for following. Is the Lions going to be good? I think they will. That's my Super Bowl prediction, bro. I think the 4 teams I think will be in the Super Bowl this year. My prediction is in the NFC, hope you're having a fun time on vacation. In the NFC, I'm hoping for either the Lions or the Eagles. Breaking, the Chicago Bulls are trading 2-time all... Oh, wait. The Chicago Bulls are trading 2-time all... Oh, my God! Josh Giddey just got traded to the Bulls! Josh Giddey! The Chicago Bulls are trading 2-time defensive guard... Or all defensive... This is 2-time... This is spelled wrong. You did this wrong, Woj, but whatever. Alex Caruso is going to the Thunder, and Giddey is going to the Bulls. Giddey is going to the Bulls. Caruso is going to the Thunder. Damn, they sent... Oh, man. Sending Josh Giddey out of town. That's sad. Josh Giddey leaving town. You want to know what I'm doing with this pick? Ooh, this is a hard decision. I'm going to take Rashee Rice. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to take Najee. See... And I'm going to tell you why I did that. I'm going to tell you why I took Najee. I'm going to tell you why. So okay, but yeah, that's wild, though. Caruso for Giddey. I don't know if it's straight up. It didn't sound like there's anything else involved. That's it? Oh, my. Wow, in shambles. I'm going to see. I want to know if there's any. There should be picks. I feel like that's a little bit of a ripoff. Wasn't Josh Giddey on a contract year, though? You would go Blake since I got Williams. Isn't Blake... Yeah, but Blake Corum's a little further down. I can wait on Blake Corum. I can take Blake Corum in the next round or the round after. So let me tell you why I took Najee there. Running backs always get hurt. Running backs always get hurt. And you do not want to be the guy who doesn't have enough running backs. You can never have too many. So Saquon, Kyren Williams, Jonathan Brooks, and Najee Harris. I have 4 pretty quality running backs here. Obviously, I can't start all 4 of them, but... I'd rather have more running backs than not enough running backs. And wide receivers, you can get wide receivers whenever, bro. You can get so many wide receivers whenever you want. Okay, well, I was going to take Rashee Rice with that last pick, but I have to think about a suspension. Ooh, Jordan Addison. I don't see anybody here I think I'd rather have than Jordan Addison. Yeah, I'm going to take Jordan Addison as my wide receiver, too. I like that. I love Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison, I feel like he's going to be a steal this year. Jordan Addison might be another my guy. Jordan Addison might be somebody I have to call my guy. Maybe. Can you check Ben's team? Yes, I can. Let's check Ben's team out. Ben's brilliant team. Joe Burrow, like it. Josh Jacobs, James Conner. I don't love James Conner because I think Trey Benson is going to come in there and steal a lot of work from him. But If you get Trey Benson, I'll like it a little bit more. AJ Puka, Nasty, Laporta, and then this is Deontay, correct? Yeah, I like that. I like that. This is a good team. I like this. I like this. I don't know if you have the upside. No, you have upside because you have AJ Brown, you got Puka, Laporta, you got upside going on there. Jacobs has some upside as well. Jacobs is going to be somebody, Josh Jacobs is probably going to be somebody I'm not drafting a lot of this season just because, I don't know, I'm not ready to, actually, I'm not going to say that yet. I got to wait till training camp comes around till I say that. But the main reason I'm not going to be drafting Josh Jacobs, like if today, is because, he was hurt. He was hurt during OTAs. I don't know if it was a surgery he had or he got hurt in OTAs. I don't remember what it was, but he was dealing with some injuries and sat out a couple days. So I don't like to draft anybody who has any type of injuries, which is a little, hypocritical because I did draft Kyren Williams, but I don't like to draft anybody who has injuries. And I drafted Jonathan Brooks, so shit. Yeah. I don't like to draft older guys. I don't like to draft older guys who are dealing with injuries, especially going on to a second contract like Josh Jacobs is. And in a crowded backfield. That Packers backfield is very crowded. Oh, okay, so wait. The Bulls have been determined to find a playmaker to replace Lonzo Ball, and Giddey, 21, comes with an all-star potential that would unlikely be realized with the Thunder because of the playmaking star power who surrounded him. The Bulls will offer him an opportunity to have the ball in his hands and so much more freedom, pass, and score. Okay. The trade delivers the Thunder one of the league's most coveted role players, a 30-year-old guard who GM Sam Prezzetti has long pursued for the Western Conference's #1 seed. Caruso's arrival could be seen as an addition comparable to the Golden State acquiring Andre Iguodala. They're comparing Caruso to Iguodala. That's hilarious. But Caruso's not bad. He's good coming off the bench. I don't mind it. I mean, shit, it's whatever. What else do we got going on here? Let's see. I don't know. Whose team? Somebody say they want me to look at their team. Can you check Nate's team? Nate. CJ Stroud, Jahmyr Gibbs, Zach Moss. So, okay, it appears we waited on... When did you take Zach Moss? Did you just take Zach Moss? How high did you take Zach Moss? How high did you take Zach Moss? Oh my goodness. You took Zach Moss over Tony Pollard? Okay, you must really like Zach Moss. You must really like Zach Moss. You must know something that I don't. Because I don't love Zach Moss. Yo, bro, I'm glad you laughed at my Antonio Brown comment. I'm trying to remember. Is that the one I chuckled at? I don't remember. What am I playing? I'm not playing anything. I'm just doing a mock draft right now. Oh, we're on the board. All positions. Rome Odunze's cool, but I already have what's-his-face, so I'm not going to draft Rome Odunze. Courtland Sutton's interesting. Courtland Sutton's very interesting. He's the only wide receiver there, and I'm definitely lacking some wide receiver help. Courtland Sutton appears to be the name I think I'm going to draft. Yeah, Courtland Sutton's good. I don't think Courtland Sutton... I think that's a steal. That's like one of those names that people are just tired of. People are very tired. Bulls traded for Josh Giddey. I know. I broke that news. You should check out all the teams after the draft. I will check out all the teams after the draft. I did that last time, and I tried to rank them last time as well. I don't know if I'll do that this time, but I'll tell you what I like and I don't like. But yeah, Courtland Sutton, wasn't he a... Oh, what? He finished at position rank 35? Seriously? Oh, I don't want to go over there. Get me out of there. I thought I remember him being good. Was he not good? Yeah, why was he so low? Why is he position rank 35? He was decent. 12, 15, 15, 9, 16, 17, 10, 19, 14, 2, 11, 19, 11, 13. Like, if I had that at my wide receiver 2, I'm not mad about that at all. I'm not mad about that whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken somebody like Jameson Williams. I don't know. Oh, well, I'm coming back up on the board. Maybe I'll take... I don't know. Maybe I'll take Rome Odunze. Who knows? Jerry Jeudy's interesting. See, at this point in the draft, these like 100 to 120, I feel like is a great spot to just start taking shots on wide receivers like Jameson Williams, Jerry Jeudy. Those are actually the only two that I really see that I would like to take a shot on. Ricky's cool. Jalen Polk is very cool, but he's way too low for me to draft him right now. I think I'm going to go J-Mo here. I'm going to go J-Mo. I love the reports that we're hearing out of camp about J-Mo. Because think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about this. If you can draft that one singular player from picks like 90 to 130 that performs better than that and ends up being a top 15 player at their position, that wins you the league, man. That can get you to win the league. That can get you over the hump. Keon Coleman is a steal. I didn't even think about Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman didn't even cross my mind. Did somebody else take him already? Somebody had to have taken him. That's got to be why I didn't see him. Where's Keon Coleman? Keon Coleman. Somebody take Keon Coleman already? Somebody did take him. They took him. Yeah, they took him mad early. Shit. I don't know about taking. I don't know. Maybe. Are Ravens getting 1 seed again? Hell no. Listen, it's either the Texans or the Chiefs getting the 1 seed. It is one or the other. I have no doubt in my mind that it is one or the other. No doubt whatsoever. I'm trying to see what other wide receivers here. Jahan Dotson is interesting. Jahan Dotson is young, very good. Coming into a season with Jaden Daniels as his QB. I like Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson's very interesting. Jalen Polk. Ricky, we always love Slick Rick. Jermaine Burton's interesting. Jalen Hyatt. Oh, I've heard great things about Rashad Bateman. And then anything after that's a little too low. What's going on at running back? Actually, wait, what's going on at quarterback? Can you get another good quarterback right now? You could take Caleb Williams right now? Shit. Caleb Williams in round 10 is definitely somebody if you don't have a quarterback or don't have a good quarterback or you want to just take 2. Go that way. I love Caleb Williams. Tua being that low is kind of crazy. When does actual fantasy drafts happen? I'm talking with my group of friends right now. We're planning on like the first week of August for our fantasy draft, which is a little early, but people got to go back to school and people got to do life and people got so much shit to do. So that's when I'm planning on doing my drafts, like first week of August. So about a month and a half left. Mid-August. Yeah, I mean, ideally, the closer you can do it to the season is when you should do it. That's the ideal time. If you can do your fantasy draft the day before the season starts, or once the last week of preseason is over, that's when I would do it. No doubt about it. I'd do it at the very last moment. But, sometimes that doesn't work. You can't do that with everybody. Did you hear about Alex Caruso? I did. Josh Giddey is going to frickin' Chicago. Josh Giddey to Chicago. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow and get your name on this board. And get a shout out. Yeah. We're in a round. Oh my God. Why are y'all taking so long? Sheesh. Y'all taking forever, bruh. Y'all taking forever. I'm trying to see what wide receivers are left that are worth taking a shot on. I'm not loving anybody here at the wide receiver position. Maybe Romeo Doubs. Maybe not. Antonio Gibson, Marshawn Lloyd, Brandon Aubrey. This might be a good place to try and take a defense. Did somebody already take Eagles defense? I like Eagles defense. Oh no, Eagles defense is way down there. I don't know why they're so low. I like Eagles defense. I've done 8 leagues already. Last year I had 15. I think I might need to start doing some whatchamacallit leagues. Oh shit. Oh, somebody took Caleb Williams? Oh no! I'm freaking out. I don't know who to take. I guess I'll just take Mike Williams. I don't need Mike Williams. I don't know why I took Mike Williams, but hey, I guess I got Mike Williams. Shit. Maybe Mike Williams will be better than I think. I don't know. Mike Williams is somebody, I gotta think that his rank, his price, wherever you want to call it, will go up as we get closer to the season. But until then, we're just waiting, We're waiting. We got to know what's going on with that ACL with Mr. Mike Williams. Are you going to make a ranking for the Colts offseason? Yes, this weekend. Or maybe tomorrow, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Ears a million. Ears a million? I don't know. Thank you for following. Earsa? I don't know. TTV NKX7, thank you for following. And it's Colty Boy, thank you for following. I followed you. I love your vids, and you always help me with my leagues. Hey, you're welcome, G. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. I love all of you guys, all of you people. Thank you. Y'all are cool. Y'all the best. I get to do what I do every day because of all of you guys. I love y'all. Good shit. Where do you think the Bulls will end up next season? Chi-Town Bulls. I don't know where they'll end up. I don't know. Maybe they'll get kicked out of round 1 of the playoffs. I have no idea. I don't watch enough basketball to answer that question. This is the first year where I really I didn't even keep track of the freaking season. That's not even what I kept track of. I'm taking Justin Tucker. I didn't even keep track of the season. I really only watch the playoffs. I don't really ever watch the regular season because it's just not entertaining to me. I don't like watching the regular season. 84 games. Maybe I'll watch the big games on a Saturday night or something. You got Lakers, Warriors. I'll watch that type of game, but I'm not tuning in on a Wednesday, Thursday night and watching a random-ass game. It's just not something I love. I don't love basketball enough to do that. But, yeah, I don't know. All I do know is that we are 77 days away from the start of the NFL season. 77 days, ladies and gentlemen. 77 days. We are so close. That is 11 weeks. Is Brittany Patrick Mahomes? I don't know what that means. Mavs and 7. Dude, Jason Tatum's got to be the cringiest motherfucker in the world, bro. That dude's wild. You're the guy that does the daily NFL news videos. That is me. I'm the daily news guy. That is me. NFL Daily News Update. That is me. Who we gonna take with this next pick? Let's see what's going on here. We got Oh! I don't see anybody else I really love. Ooh, Lions defense is cool. Maybe Lions defense. Maybe. I don't know. Who's going off the board here? What do you go? Terry McLaurin was still in the... Oh, wait, no, I'm tripping. I have this... Yeah, I'm tripping. How do you feel about the Dolphins' new player? What new player? Calais Campbell? Calais Campbell's cool. Where do I think the Colts will end up next season? What's your Twitch? I can't find it. It's Tico Fantasy Show. Tico Fantasy Show on Twitch. Tico Fantasy Show on everything. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, everything. We did it! Fucking dingus, bro. Fucking dingus. Sounded so stupid. Did you see him in the club? Quoting Kanye? Everyone wanted to know what we do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. I think CeeDee's going to get paid the same exact amount of money as Justin Jefferson. If he doesn't, I like to think that that's what he's going for. I think that's what he's trying to get. TTV Camo, thank you for following. Giants record prediction? I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. Hopefully, better than last year. I like to think CeeDee's going to get paid the same as Justin Jefferson, though. I think the AFC South is going to be extremely competitive with the Colts, Titans, Texans, and Jags. That's going to be a competitive division. I think anybody can win it. I think the Texans are likely going to win it, but okay, CeeDee's not better than Jettas. It's close. It's definitely close, but I would say that Jettas is definitely better than CeeDee. I would definitely say. Josh Giddey just got traded to the Bulls. I saw everyone sleeping on the Colts. People are sleeping on the Colts. I made a video about it saying people are sleeping on the Colts. People are definitely sleeping on them. Who did I see that I liked? I think they got drafted. I don't know who it was. Who was it that I saw I liked? I don't know. I thought I saw somebody I liked. I can't remember who it was. Running back? Was it a running back I liked? About wide receiver? Okay, fuck it. We're taking Jalen Wright. I like Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright, very fast. If Achane goes down with an injury, it'll be freaking Jalen Wright and what's his face? Jalen Wright and Raheem Mostert. And if Raheem Mostert goes hurt, if either one of those two get hurt, Jalen Wright steps right on in and he can play that position very good. He's a good running back. I like Jalen Wright. Good pick. I was good pick in the draft, like a good literal pick from the draft. A fan. I think CD makes more plays in the slot as well. I don't think he will get close to that money. I think he will. I think CD will get $35 million a year, or he won't play for the Cowboys. That's what I think. And I can't picture CD playing anywhere else. So I like to think that the Cowboys are going to let Dak Prescott walk, and then they're going to give Micah and CD the big old fat contracts. That's what I think is going to happen. I just don't think they'll keep all three. I don't think they can afford to keep all three. What are your early NFL awards? You can't ask that question. We haven't watched. You can't answer that question. Nobody can answer that question. I'm on the clock. Did somebody? Oh, I don't know why I thought Jackson Smith-Njigba might still be on the board. What have I taken? I've taken 3 wide receivers, a running back. Let's grab a defense. Saints defense, Dolphins defense. Let's give me the Eagles because I like the Eagles defense. I don't care that they're extremely low. I like what the Eagles defense got. MJ's Way, thank you for following. Yeah, I think we think the same thing. Keeping Parsons, keeping CD, and letting Dak walk. Sam Darnold for MVP. What about JJ McCarthy? Thoughts on the Ayuk situation? I think everything that's happening with the Ayuk situation is just smoke and mirrors. I don't think the Niners told Brandon Ayuk they don't want him. I think that's bullshit. I do not believe that whatsoever. And yeah, I think that yeah, I think that Ayuk will end up either signing a contract or getting traded, one or the other. I don't know. I think he'll be on the Niners this year regardless, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. I'd be lying to you if I said I knew. What app do you use for what? Can you do another mock draft, please? Nah, I got some shit I gotta do. I gotta go do some shit. I'm busy. But if you're watching on TikTok, head on over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow and get your name on this board behind me. I'm going to be writing them here shortly. We're about to finish this mock draft. We got 2 rounds left, and we're going to write some names. So follow. Make sure you're following. What app do I use for fantasy football? ESPN or Sleeper. I don't really have that many leagues on Sleeper, and ESPN is just very simple, but I like ESPN better. I like ESPN. I've always used ESPN. Where do you think Anthony Richardson will rank next season as QB? Top 10. If he can stay healthy, top 10. I think so. Top 10. Hey, man, we never got to see a healthy, good Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor, good and healthy, on the field together at the same time. So I'm excited for that. I think we're going to see some crazy RPOs there. That's going to be fun to watch. Dog Peanuts. Thank you for following, Dog Peanuts. I love you, Tico. Thank you for loving me. Thank you, G. Alex Caruso traded for Josh Giddey. I saw. I think Ayuk gets paid $30 million too. I was talking about that with my friends. They said that they don't think he's worth that much, and I think he's for sure worth that much. I don't think it's even a question. Oh. Patriots wide receiver 1 this year? Jalen Polk. That's my guess. Jalen Polk. How did the Chiefs order 700 rings? I thought it was limited to 150. Listen, if you got money, you can get anything you want. The Chiefs paid, I believe it was, what's the owner's name? I can't think of the owner's name. I don't know the owner's name, but the Chiefs owner paid $28 million for 700 rings. So that everybody on the team, including like the staff, the training staff, the medical staff, everybody could get a ring. $28 million. So, respect to that. Everybody got a ring because of him, so that's good. Do you use Sleeper? Yeah. Hey, Super Trice, Tris, thank you for following. I use Sleeper, but I prefer ESPN. I don't know, Sleeper's still very good. I use Sleeper for a bunch of leagues. Sleeper's great, but I like ESPN. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's just get a sleeper pick. Let's see, any running back sleepers that I like? Oh, you know who I wanted? I forgot. That was who I wanted. I wanted the Broncos running back. Forgot about him. I wanted Jaleel McLaughlin, but he's not there anymore. Marvin Mims is cool. Let's take Rashad Bateman. I've heard great things about Rashad Bateman. And finally, our last pick, we are going to take... I'm not loving any of these names I'm seeing down here. Not loving them. The only name that I see... Tyrone Tracy's cool. Tyrone Tracy's a little interesting. Not really, but I guess a little. Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert's good. I don't mind Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert's not terrible. 26 yards per carry. I don't know. Khalil Herbert. I think I might take Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert's... But they brought in DeAndre Swift, so... And you still got Roshan. I don't know. Khalil Herbert's probably not a good pick. Ray Davis. I don't know what other running backs they got over there. I know they brought in Frank Gore, but... James Cook be cooking. Gideon Caruso got traded. I saw go A.J. Dillon. I didn't even see... Is A.J. Dillon still available? Oh, he is still available. I don't know. A.J. Dillon never really does anything for me. Yeah, but I think I'm going to go A.J. Dillon. Oh, you know what? Let's go with Elijah Mitchell just in case. We're going to go with Elijah Mitchell just in case the Madden curse is real. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, we got some followers. TJ Whitmer, thank you for following. Hagrid, thank you for following. And yeah, that's it. We're done with our team. This is what we got. This is a good team. I like this. This is my favorite mock draft I've done so far. I've only probably done like 5 or 6 mocks, but this is my favorite. So listen to the team, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what we got. Patty Mahomes at QB. Saquon at running back. Kyren Williams at RB2. DJ Moore at wide receiver 1. Jordan Addison at wide receiver 2. Yes, we're lacking a little bit right there. Yeah, I know. The wide receiver position could be a little bit better, but whatever. At tight end, we got Kyle Pitts. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. At flex, we got Jonathan Brooks. And defense, we got Eagles defense. At kicker, we got Justin Tucker. And then on the bench, we got Najee, Cortland Sutton, Jameson Williams, Mike Williams, Jalen Wright, Rashad Bateman, and Elijah Mitchell. I like this team. I like this team. Okay, so let me know if you're in the chat and you were one of the teams in this. Let me know if you were, and then I will check your team. Let me know who was in this. Let me know. Let me know if you were in this so that I could check your team. Ben's team. Let's check Ben's team out. Ben's brilliant team. We got Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, James Conner, A.J. Brown, Puka, Laporta, Deontay, Ravens defense, Young Hoku, and then on the bench we got Spears. I like Tyjae Spears. Tyjae Spears is a really good pick. I like that pick a lot. I mean, maybe you could... I don't know. There's a point in the season where you might need to switch out James Conner for Mr. Spears. Brian Thomas Jr., another cool pick. You went with all the rookies, and I don't love that strategy. I don't love that strategy. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of taking a bunch of rookies. I understand that a few of them can always break out, but try to disperse a little bit. Try to take your shot on whatever rookies you think will be good. Don't take 3 rookies in a row. I'm not in love with taking 3 rookies in a row. Just saying. But overall, this is a good team. I'd give you a B. A B that could possibly become a B+ if I look at everybody else's teams and they're worse. So let's see who else's team we got to look at. Andrew's team. Let's look at Andrew's team. Andrew's got Dak Prescott, Achane, Brian Robinson, right? This is Brian? Yep, okay, Brian Robinson. Achane, Brian Robinson. Now let's see what you got at wide receiver. I see something that confuses me a little bit. I don't love that. Tyreek Hill at wide receiver 1, Tank Dell at wide receiver 2, Travis Kelce at tight end, Mark Andrews at flex. Conkey, and on the bench you got Conkey, Ford, Algier, Pearsall, Thielen. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't like this team. I'm gonna be honest. I have to be honest because that's just the only thing I know that's the only thing I know what to do. That's the only thing I know how to do is be honest. I don't like this team for a couple of reasons. One, Brian Robinson Jr. is going to be competing for carries with Austin Eckler, Chris Rodriguez, and whoever else the fuck is there. I don't know. There might be a fourth guy. Shit. But I'm not in love with Brian Robinson Jr., especially because Austin Eckler is there now. Achane is good, but he's injury prone. And so if he gets hurt, who are you going to put in there for him? Frickin' Jerome Ford? Tyler Algier? You know, it's not fantastic. Tyreek Hill is a good pick. Can't say anything about that. Dak Prescott is a good pick. I can't say anything about that. Tank Dell at wide receiver 2. I don't know how high you took him, but it's a good pick. I don't mind that either. You know, it's a little with Nico Collins and Stephon Diggs being there, but whatever. I like Tank Dell still. I don't love the Kelce Andrews. I don't love that. Unless you're in a tight end premium league, happy early birthday. If you're not in a tight end premium league, I don't like taking Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews. I don't think they're good enough to, have one at flex and one at tight end. I don't think that's good enough. And your bench, I think your bench is lacking. I think your bench is a little weak. I can't lie. I think your bench is a little weak. So I'm not in love with your team, Andrew. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say it nicely. I'm not in love with your team, but I like Dak Prescott. I like Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce tight end's not bad, but I don't like taking 2 tight ends. Whose team should I look at next? Nate's team. Let's look at Nate. C.J. Stroud, Jahmyr Gibbs, Zach Moss, Garrett Wilson, DK, Hawk, Amari Cooper, and then Jets defense, Matt Gay, A.D. Mitchell, Austin Eckler, Xavier Worthy, the Muth, T-Law, Jalen Polk, Quentin Johnston. I like the bench. C.J. Stroud, W pick. Love it. Wait, give me a minute. I have to slide a puzzle piece. Oh, no, I missed it. Okay, puzzle piece slid. I love C.J. Stroud. I love Jahmyr Gibbs. Zach Moss, I'm a little questionable, but you took him so late that I don't really care about it. It's good. Garrett Wilson, if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, Garrett Wilson should be good. I don't have any doubt about that. DK Metcalf, I don't know how high you took him. I don't love DK Metcalf because DK Metcalf lacks upside. Like, I don't know if you've ever looked at his stats. DK Metcalf rarely ever puts up 20-point games. So I'm not crazy about DK Metcalf, but as your wide receiver 2, it's whatever. It's not bad. The Hawk at tight end is great. I love it. Even though he is coming off an injury, we have to see how that's going to go. Amari Cooper at flex is a little questionable, because he's sitting out at training camp. And if it were me, I don't want to take somebody who's sitting out of minicamp and possibly sitting out of training camp if he does sit out of training camp. So I won't be drafting Amari Cooper. I don't love that pick, but it's not a bad one. It's not bad. You got him at flex. And then the bench is good. I like your bench. We got good depth on the bench. So good team. I liked what was the first team I looked at? Was it Andrews? No, it was Tyler's. No, it was... What was the first team I looked at? I don't remember. Ben's? Yeah, Ben's. Okay, so Ben's is still my favorite right now. Nate's is a close second, but Ben's is still my favorite right now, for sure. Who else do we have to look at? Jack? Let's look at Jack's team. Caleb Williams, I love that you took him super late. That was a steal. Love that pick. Derrick Henry, I like it. Alvin Kamara, I don't love, but you know what? They've said there's a bunch of new ways that they're going to be using him in this new offense, so I don't mind it. It's not terrible. I can get away with him as your RB2. Amon-Ra Diggs, Schultz, Pickens, Ridley, McLaurin on the bench, Rashee, Gus. This is a good team. This is my new favorite team. This is a good team, Jack. This is a good team. You did good. This is a good team. I'll give you that, Jack. This is a good team. Good job. This is an A. That's an A team. That's a good team. Reen? I don't know. Brock Purdy, Breece Hall, Monty, Adams, Ayuk, McBride, Waddle. Damn. Chris Godwin, Pollard, Benson, Dowell. This is a good team, too. This is just as good as Jack's. This is just as good as Jack's. You two have my two favorite teams so far. That's those two good teams. I like your teams. Tyler, let's see what you got. Kyler, Bijan, Aaron Jones, Marvin, Mike, Evan, Smitty, Chubb, Hopkins, Lockett, Chandler, Rogers, Miller, Henry. Okay. I can't lie. I don't like your team as much as the other two that I just looked at. Reen. I don't know. And I think it was Nate's was the other team I saw. No. Who was the other team? Andrews? No. Who's the other team? Jack and Reen's team. Those are my favorites so far. But Tyler, your team's not bad. I don't love Aaron Jones. Marvin Harrison Jr. you took very early, but I do think he'll be good. I'm not in love with Evan Ingram. I'm not in love with your bench. I feel like your team lacks a little teeny weeny bit of upside. I feel like those other teams have a little bit more upside than yours does. But still, not a bad team. This is a B+ for sure. This is a B+ team. I like this team. It's just not as good as Jackson Reen's. Who else is there that I need to look at? Kayvon? J-Love, James Cook, Ramondre. Okay, so James Cook, Ramondre is... You're definitely lacking a little bit of power there, but let's see if you can make it up at the wide receiver position. CD, Pittman, Kittle, Debo. Yeah, you made it up there. Yeah, CD's gross. Pittman is a good wide receiver too. He's consistent. Kittle, you got the upside with him, and I love the upside. And Debo Samuel's another big upside play. And then on the bench, we got Keenan, Singletary, Myers, Leggett. I love the bench. Good bench. I just don't like... The one thing I'll say about this team, why it's not an A, I'll give this team a B, just because I don't love your running backs. You got James Cook, Ramondre, and Devin Singletary. That's it. After that, you're screwed. You don't really have any running backs. So I don't like that you completely bailed on that position. I'm not in love with that. But still, nonetheless, a good team. It's a good team still. Brandon... Josh Allen, CMC, K-Dot, okay. Nico, Malik Neighbors, Goddard, Higgins, Swift, Reed, Javonte. Okay, well, Javonte might not even make the team. Well, I think he'll make the team. He's just hasn't looked good. Charbonnet, okay, you got McLaughlin though. Shit. So J. Herb, Davis. Okay, this is a good team. This team's on par with Jack's and Reen's. This is a good team. This is an A team. I like your team, Brandon. Good team. Good shit. I like it. Did I look at everybody's team? Who's here? Did I look at all your teams? Let me know now, or forever hold your peace. Let me know now before I start writing names on the board. Yes, sir? Okay, I think I looked at everybody's. Tobin? Is Tobin anybody? Caden. Okay, I guess I looked at everybody's teams. Okay. Listen up. Nelson? Oh, look at Nelson. Okay, I see you, Nelson. I got you, Nelson. We're here, Nelson. I got you. Lamar Jackson, Isaiah Pacheco, Joe Mixon, Jay Jetta, Zay Flowers, and Njoku Hollywood. Okay, let me look at this one more time. I don't love the RB room once again. But you make up for it in the wide receiver room. You got Jetta, Zay, Hollywood. Who is your first round pick? You took Jefferson in the first. Who'd you take in the second? Pacheco? I guess you took Pacheco in the second. I don't love that. I guess. I guess that's what you did. I'm not in love with that. And then on your bench, you got Njigba, Bowers, Shakir. Yeah, Nelson, I'll be honest. I like the Jay Jettas. I like the Zay Flowers. I'm not in love with the Hollywood at the flex. Lamar Jackson's always a good pick. We love Lamar. This is a B team, maybe a B-. I feel like we lack some upside, and we lack a little bit of talent, a little bit of talent, a little bit. But Isaiah Pacheco, you know, I be hating on Isaiah Pacheco a little too much. This is a B. This is a B team, not a B minus. This is a B team. It's a B team. I like what we got here, Nelson. It's not bad. It's not as good as those other three, but it's not bad. Okay, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Okay, I'm going to get out of here then. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Okay, if you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch, at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow. I will write your name on this board right now. Right now. So go over there and follow. Ugh, my throat's tired. I've been talking too much. If you go over there and you follow, you will get your name on the board right now. So go follow, and that's it. I'm ending the live on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go on over to Twitch right now, Tico Fantasy Show. Follow. Who am I taking, Travis Kelce or George Kittle? Kelce, any day of the week, baby. Kelce all day. But peace out, ladies and gentlemen, on the TikTok. Go on over to Twitch, at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow and get your name on the board. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's write some names. Let us write some names on the board. Write some names on the board. Write some names on the board. Board names. Names, board. Board names. Board names. Names on the board. And we're going to go back to the one shot. How can we join a new mock draft? I will possibly do another mock draft tomorrow. Maybe. Or maybe the day, or maybe Monday. I don't know. But next time I stream, I'll do another mock draft. And then you can join that one. But until then, just make sure you're keeping track. Make sure you're staying on top of it. That's all you can do to possibly get in the next one. It's only 12 people. It's not many people. But let's get some names written on the board. We have a lot of names to write. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A lot of names to write. Let's write some names. Anthony. Cooper Tate. J.M. Zarza. Key Marie. Sam Sinatra. Unidentified Taco. XP Unknown. Jack Nike. Malachi Yala. Malachi Yala. Malachi. Where was I? Did I say Jack Nike? Yeah. Potato Wedge. AC X-Row. It's me, Scoop. Connor G Plays. Travis Flame Scott. Okabiahaha. Okabihe. Him Will. Wisdom. Zykar. Smith 6 Philly. Damn, there's a lot of names. Kai's my dad. Cam. Nate C. Nat C. T Money. Yuru Joe. Freak Bob. Stalker Race. Stalker Ace. Stalk Ace. Butt Snorkeler. Mason. La Caleb. Ears a Million. TTVKNX. TTVKNX. It's Colty Boy. TTV Camo. MJS Way. Damn, bro. How many names are there? Sheesh. Dog Peanuts. Oh. Super Triss. TJ Whittemer. Hagrid. Gav K. Cam2 Fire. Fennec. Derek Tuff. Cormisi Holmes. Cormick Holmes. Radio Renato. Tobin. And Edit Boy. Whew. Whew. Whew, that's a lot of names. That's a lot of names. A lot of names on the board. A lot of names. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me read the chat for a second. I don't know how to feel about that Josh Giddey trade. I don't know. I can't really make an opinion. But yeah, that is all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all we got. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe if I am, I will be doing another mock draft, so you guys can join up and do that. And yeah, that's all we got. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a wonderful rest of your life if I never get to see you again. Love y'all. Peace out. Have a nice day. And yeah, peace. Deuces.